Hi, welcome to the leadership series, Claiming the Reward in the Storm, How to Create a Win-Learn Solution. I'm Jada Monica Drew, and I facilitate many types of spaces around the world, and I would love to share with you some of the tips that I've gained along the years. As a facilitator, trust me, you will mess up. You will not always know what to say in difficult moments. You may step into a space where you don't even know who's coming. And as a facilitator, there are 4 things that I want to share with you that I feel will help you in those moments, in those difficult situations. The first thing is actually learning more about you. What triggers you? What makes you happy? What gets you excited? What irritates you? Everyone understands the essence of what you're thinking based on your body language and based on your facial expressions. So take note of all the things that make you happy, make you sad or irritated as a facilitator stepping into the space. The second thing is to create a space that's inviting and that speaks to multiple learning capabilities. For instance, are you playing music? How are your chairs set up? Do you have a circle? Is it lecture style? Understand your space and do everything that you can to create a space that's inviting. The way that I learned this was actually stepping into a space and working with youth, and we were scheduled to talk about leadership. As the students were coming into the room, I could see that they really didn't want to be there. They were coming in and slouching, like, oh my gosh, what are we going to talk about? And there was dead silence. So the silence, it messed with my anxiety, and I could tell, students started talking to each other or trying to figure out what it was to do. So moving forward, I said, you know what? I have to give participants something to do as they're walking into a room. So I'll play music very softly, universal music or different types of music based on the group that I'm working with. Or I'll have place cards. So as they're stepping into the room, there'll be visual cards that they can begin to look at, look through, and even converse with other members of that particular training. And that has worked wonders. Thirdly, when there are difficult moments and someone may say something that's not PC, politically correct, or there's a moment where it's heavy emotion in the room, what I've learned is not to always jump and try to answer to the moment that may be awkward or difficult, but to sit still in silence and allow the people in the room to reflect on what just happened. And I do that simply by counting from 1 to 5 very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It seems like eons of time when you're in that moment. But see, it went by really quickly. So you want to count when difficult moments come in. I learned the hard way because I remember wanting to respond to everything and facilitate the space. But a facilitator allows others to bring forth their message, to bring forth the things they have to say, and you're creating the space for it. The 4th thing includes being vulnerable. We are taught to be authentic, to be our true selves, but we're also taught in this society not to let people see you sweat, not to share too much emotion. But we connect as humans, we connect to each other as we emote. And if you want people to share, if you want people to be leaders, if you want to create a space where people are sharing about identity, or if they're gaining a new skill that they have no idea around what to do or how to implement that skill, you want to share some moment that's human. They don't want to be facilitated or taught by a computer or a robot type person. You're human. Just show yourself, show your true self, and make sure you're strategic about it. This has been awesome talking to you about facilitator moments. It's my favorite thing to do with social designs, and I hope that you've learned a lot from the tips that we've shared. I'm Jada Monica Drew with socialdesignconsulting.com. Thanks for watching.